Bonjour, good afternoon, Chippewas of Kelvin Stony Point First Nation members and Eagle 107.7 radio listeners. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020, and this is an update in regards to COVID-19. Just want to remind everybody that this waiting it out game can be kind of difficult, and we're in this for the long haul. The message today from our doctor friends is that we have to keep waiting, even though it seems like things have flattened out. It seems like the need has slowed down. It's important to keep in a holding pattern and wait this out. Keep the social distancing 6 feet apart. Keep washing our hands frequently. If you're feeling sick or ill, self-isolation, and do not touch your hands. Put your hands to your face, your eyes, your nose, your mouth area. Limit the spread. There's a recommendation now that it can be important to wear a mask over your mouth and nose when you're out in public to stop your saliva from becoming airborne and getting onto surfaces and potentially infecting somebody else. So that's out there. Homemade masks are sufficient in doing that. That was a recommendation released yesterday. So I just want to talk about the current stats. There's currently 87 cases of COVID-19 in Lambton County. There's currently 6 deaths in Lambton County, and there's 5 recoveries. That's an increase of 1 new confirmed case since yesterday in Lambton County. It seems that the curve may have been flattened out a bit, but again, keep this, keep being real about this and to the seriousness of this, and keep the recommendations. If we all play by the rules, we'll get through this. So let's play by the rules. I wanted to touch base today about a community garden. A number of people have reached out to me, and we have been planning behind the scenes, trying to get things in place for that, and that's going to be an initiative going forward. We're looking at ordering some plants ahead of time, some like potted plants to get started in our gardens. We have wooden materials for raised beds, and we're currently trying to source some good growing soil for community gardens. I know personally my dad has started a bit of a corn plot. Just trying to think about that. Myself and my family, we took to building a root cellar to store food long term. My family has always practiced that food sharing way of being, share what we have. We always share fish and deer meat and anything like that. And what we garden we'll be sharing as well. As a community, we'll be looking for community gardening plots, maybe other places in the First Nation. There's a small community garden already started by the health center, and we're currently trying to figure out about our farmland that we own as a collective here in the First Nation, trying to figure out that situation and trying to use those three bigger farm plots to grow food for the community. So that's some good news for today. Looking forward to food security and food sovereignty and taking care of ourselves for the long term. And that's a good post-COVID measure as well, providing food for the community and putting our hands to that work and sharing amongst each other. So some good news in the midst of this pandemic. It's Easter weekend coming up, and also like to ask that we, keep to the protocols, keep our gatherings to our own family within our household. Don't break the protocol and get together because, there's a potential of spreading the virus. Keep that social distancing, and we're looking forward to the Easter Bunny coming around the res soon, and I've been assured that the Easter Bunny is going to be following social distancing protocols. So if the Easter Bunny's out cruising down the street, sharing amongst the community on the parade there coming up, please keep your kids back. Don't have them running up to the Easter Bunny, and let's maintain that distancing, that social physical distancing, and I'm looking forward to a great Easter weekend, time with my family to, sit down and, ponder and think about what's important for us in our lives and just appreciate family time. And I look forward to you guys doing the same thing. And we're 1 day away from our 1 confirmed case of COVID being free and clear of isolation, and looking forward to that. Great news for our community. Sorry for the longer message today, but I think there's a lot of positive stuff going on in the midst of all of this pandemic. So today definitely is a day not to panic, and definitely a good day to eat bannock.